strangulation of any nation is very dangerous. I mean, it is sometimes more than the original war.
This tariff war is not merely a concern for India.
India is producing a lot of startups, but the problem with startups.
I think you are true. These are the figures available that out of 198 startups failed within 3 to 5 years.
CPIM was able to earn 43 seats and
One thing I tell you,
welcome to the JOID Podcast in association with TPC, the Podcast Cafe and Authorpedia. I feel very honored to sit with you, sir, because it is actually, I feel very lucky also, because to get you and to get your time, it is very rare and it is something like that nobody gets so easily, but we get that. Thank you
my
for
pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you for that. And first of all, I would thank you to give me this book. You gave me this book for free, but when I read this book, I knew a lot of things. I will urge everyone and every young generation to read this book, because this book is not only a book; it has a lot of things. And because I read this book, and if you want to know about anything related to politics of West Bengal, and especially Congress, and then CPIM, then TMC, so please read this book, West Bengal, Changing Colors, Changing Challenges.
But now I regret giving you this book because after you have read this book, your questions have gone very.
I am sorry for that, sir, but I didn't understand.
Because I think the moment I got your questionnaire, I could feel that you have read the book from page 1 to the last.
I tried, but many things that I didn't understand, I will try to get it from you. And first of all, sir, if I try to introduce you, that will be, I mean, the thing that you did in your young age and after, still now, it is way more than that anybody could do at your age. You have also crossed my age at, I actually 30 plus, and you have at the time of 30, at the age of 30, you did so much thing that I feel some kind of ashamed that I did not do anything. So I would introduce as that you honorary diplomat of Belarus, and you founded lot of things that including iFuna, WebFuna, and all these things. So tell me something about this, how these things have come to your mind, that a lot of people were doing a lot of things, but you founded this kind of important things that to today's generation need to know this.
No, you see, things happen in your life. Sometime intentionally, sometime accidentally. Like you must have read a book about Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, that accidental Prime Minister.
Yes.
So if by accident one can become Prime Minister, so by accident I became a journalist. I became very active in the UN activities, and I'm very happy that I could do all these things, and a lot of work I've been able to do in various fields and all that. But I'm not yet over.
Yeah,
See,
obviously.
yes, and I'm still, as I mentioned to you, that recently I have launched a new initiative,
Yes.
a venture.
Yes.
The adventure on my part at this age and the stage of my life.
Yes.
I'm nearing now 80, and so I've set up a new institute called the Tagore Institute of Peace Studies,
Yes.
and where the courses will be conducted for the young students to know about the peace and the conflict resolution. So because I'm committed to United Nations, I'm committed to peace, that's why this is my favorite subject, and I hope that students will come and join this course. Thank you.
Okay. Sir, when it came to these tips, I mean the Tagore Institute of Peace Studies, sir, as you know that a lot of chaos and a lot of wars are happening in every corner of this world. I mean, if you see the Israel-Iran war, as you are a very as you are a person who have been seeing these things from long. So this thing happening in Iran and Israel, then Azerbaijan, Armenia, then Ukraine, Russia, and this thing is not. I do not see any kind of peace in recent times. So how these tips would offer a thing that help them to study peace?
I think this will be a tall claim on my part that tips will bring peace in the world. It's not my claim. Basically, I'll say, unfortunately, we are not living in a peaceful world.
Absolutely.
Number of wars are going on, and we are witnessing old wars continuing and new wars are taking place. Even according to the Global Peace Index, about 90 wars
90 words.
are currently going on in countries beyond their borders.
Wow.
As we know recently what happened between India and Pakistan.
Yes.
Russia and Ukraine is an old story, but a never-ending story.
Yes.
So yes, we are not living in a peaceful world, and this we'll have to admit. And here comes the role of the peace studies.
Yes.
And now we hope that it will contribute to some extent, like educating people about the need and the importance of the peace. Thank you.
Sir, I have seen an interview of yours where you say that a lot of peace studies universities are there in the different part of the world, different countries. But India has never established a peace studies. And why? What is the problem that India never felt a need or necessary? I mean, they did not think that a peace studies university should be there.
You see, this has been my concern. I have been all over the world, and I've gone to the peace institutes and the peace universities, United Nations universities, conducting the peace courses and all that. And unfortunately, most of them are located in Europe.
Okay.
And I always felt Europe is not the right place. Because both the world wars, first and the second, were fought in Europe and between the European countries.
Yes.
If there should be a peace university, if there should be a peace institute, it should be in India, the land of Mahatma Gandhi, Buddha and Tagore.
Yes.
So I always wanted to have a peace university in India. But then I realized that it may not be possible. It is beyond my means, beyond my limits. So I decided to set up a peace institute, and which I have taken up. Hopefully, inshallah, one day this institute will become peace university.
Indeed, sir. Sure, we will always be there, and we will also see it as successful venture. And secondly, sir, as far as I know, that financial strangulation of any nation is very dangerous. I mean, it is sometimes more than the original war. Like India and Pakistan went to war, it has a minimum financial burden on both these two countries. But what Trump is doing on India by invoking 25% tariff after 25%, it feels a very dangerous thing for a developing nation. Like, I mean, if I can remember the Asian financial crisis, when lot of Asian countries were in the slumping in their economy. So, as a developing nation, should India manage Trump, or what should India do actually? I do not have any answer for that, and I did not get any answer from anyone. So as you have experienced in all these things, so that is why I am asking, what could India do at this point of time?
You see, this tariff war is not merely a concern for India.
Okay.
It concerns most of the countries. According to a study conducted by JP Morgan,
Yes.
that if this tariff war continues for another 6 months, then I believe a global recession will set in. And like it, which took place in 2008.
Oh, Lehman Brother collapse.
Yes. So, but then again, if that happens, India will not remain unaffected,
Yes.
but will not be that badly affected.
Hmm.
I think the US itself will face the biggest slowdown in its economy as a result of this tariff.
Sir, as you said, USA will also be in problem. I can remember one thing. Smart Hawley was a senator in 1930 who put maximum tariff on world after the Second World War. So you are absolutely right. I read somewhere that after they put tariff on different nations at that time, USA went into inflation.
Right.
So that is right. And sir, third question that I will ask is, as you know, as we all know, that India and Pakistan and China, that's a very complex kind of a situation. As you are in China, you met lot of leaders in China. So it is a very complex relation. I mean, when India and Pakistan went into war, China helping Pakistan. But at the same time, India is in a group of Quad, which is quadrilateral force. I mean, United States, India, and Japan and Australia is there. So that actually gives a travel to China. That USA made a group, and that group in India is in that group. So my question is that India should pull out from Quad to give a message China that we are not in the US's group. Please do not help Pakistan. Is that going to work?
I think you will know that the Quad came into being as a formal group only in 2017.
Yes.
Okay. The world of 2017 was different
Yeah, absolutely.
than the world of 2025.
Yes, absolutely 8 years.
We had excellent relationship with USA.
Yeah.
We had good relations with Russia. And our relations with China were also improving to some extent.
Yes.
Not that bad because the Galwan happened only after that. So that was a different world when this India joined Quad. But here the issue is this. There's all these four countries which you mentioned, the member of the Quad,
Yes.
they have different perspective and different priorities.
Yes.
Okay. In the Quad, America has got its own priority. I call Quad as a new NATO.
Yes.
Because if you will remember, after the Second World War, two organizations came into being. One was NATO
And League
and the
of
Warsaw Pact.
League of.
NATO was to contain the communism and Warsaw Pact was to contain America.
Yes.
Member of the Warsaw Pact were all East European countries, the former communist countries, and NATO was mainly of the European countries.
European country.
So basically, Quad is new NATO.
Right.
So here the questions will come that both Japan and US have different priorities.
Okay.
And other two members, they have different priorities. And so now it is too late for India to come out of it. But then if the Quad has got the strategy of containing China,
Yes.
that is, Quad was formed only to contain China.
China.
So I think this will complicate India's efforts to normalize its relations with China, and at the same time it will lead to a situation which led recently when the India-Pakistan war took place. China went more or less in favor of Pakistan.
Pakistan.
So these days Because you see this in the Quad, uh, America's focus will be more what you call security focused,
Yes.
and India's focus will be on the socio-economic issues.
Okay.
So as far as the socio-economic issues is concerned, Quad is a good organization, is a good start. But if it comes to the military side, then I think India will have major problems. Take the example of Russia and Ukraine war.
Yes.
All other countries other than India, India remain neutral
Yeah.
on question of Russia and Ukraine war. But other countries, members, they imposed sanctions. So it means that these four countries will have different perspective and different priorities. So let us see how it goes, because the worlds keep on changing,
Yeah.
and in this dynamic situation, what will happen to Kuwait, nobody knows.
Actually, that is right. I mean, that is why Quad is not going anywhere. This is a chariot that is being pulled from in different direction. Okay. Anyway, sir, as you were involved in business and different kind of business, you went different nations for the business. Sir, today, I mean, India is producing lot of startups, but the problem with startups are that 98% startups are being closed only after within the 3 years. So it is a report that we got. So what is the problem?
I think you are true, and these are the figures available that out of 198 startups fail within 3 to 5 years.
Yes.
Okay. And the studies have been made, reasons have been identified. In most of the cases, the original ideas are missing. There is a lack of innovation.
That
It
is
is just cut and paste, copy work,
exactly.
following either America or China. So that is the lack of innovation, and the market friendly or the market fit policies are missing. And that's why you see all these startups are not very successful. But this is not the end of the story. Startups will be there, they will flourish. India will have very good startups, I'm sure about it, but it will take some time, because we'll have to learn from our failures and go for the new innovations, new marketing ideas, and to make it success.
So actually innovations are lacking basically.
Basically, innovations are lacking. Like you, what do you do? Somewhere there is a supply of something, kitchen equipments or the food or something like that. You are copying that, either copying from China or from America.
America.
These are the two countries you are copying it and duplicating it here. So that will not do. You will have to have new ideas. Innovation has to be there. Innovation is lacking.
Innovation is lacking. You visited China one time. I mean, in 1987, if I'm not wrong. I knew it from your book. So you said that Li Shikong. I mean, at that time he was, I guess, the vice president of CPC, and you met with him, and you passed a message that you got from Shivshankar Menon. At that time, he was the ambassador of China. And I cannot ask you that what was the actual message. It is not right. But if I ask that after you returned from the China, there was a meeting when foreign minister went to China and talked to Li Shikong and other leaders. So it is a big development, right? So can you please tell us a little more about this story?
My brief answer will be, this is a long story. Read my book. The story is given there. But again, I'll tell you very briefly.
Okay.
You see, when I was flying from Hong Kong to Beijing, so there was an English journal, because hardly all were Chinese journals were there. One journal was in English. So I picked up that journal, and it was a publication of China.
Chinese government's mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece of publication was there. And I read it, and then when I read it, from the journal, I came to know that on the border, some big tussle is going on. And in that this magazine, China has threatened India that if you don't stop that, there will be serious consequences. So I was surprised. I say, I was just flying from Delhi only, and I didn't hear anything like that. There is such a serious border dispute between India and China on the Himalayan border.
It was completely
So just
surprising.
it came as a surprise to me. So you see that the moment I saw it, I decided that look, because I knew next day we are meeting a vice foreign minister. He was not the vice president, he was the vice foreign minister of China.
Okay.
So I knew that we are going to meet some very higher up.
Okay.
Our delegation is
You
going to,
didn't know the name actually.
we didn't know who is the person, but we knew that somebody very higher up we are going to meet, and who will receive us, and we'll go and meet. I was the deputy leader of the delegation. I was not the leader of the delegation. And so when I reached there in the hotel, I was just thinking about it. If such a situation is there, what to do and in what way to understand the whole situation. So when I was there, then I got a message that from the reception
Okay.
that somebody has come to see you.
Okay.
I was in Beijing. Somebody has come to see me, who is the person and all that. And when I went down, then I came to know it was Mr. Shiv Shankar Menon, who was not that ambassador, not Indian ambassador. He was the second man.
Okay.
So he has come to see me. So when he met me and he told me so and so, and can we have some talk? I said, sure, tell me. Then he took me out of the hotel. You know, in the diplomacy, in the international relations, you know that you are always under watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the best thing to do is this: never talk in the lobby or in the hotel room.
Okay.
Go out in the garden, walk and talk.
So there,
That
so
is the
that
best way of avoid being spied.
Sir, one thing. Sorry for the interruption, but all the embassies are that are
Under watch.
under watch.
Under what? Formally, informally, both. Formally in the sense, suppose if you go to any embassy, there will be security guard outside. Government of India, police security will be there, and they will note down your card number and all that. And so they are all under watch.
Do we watch in our?
Everywhere. We also do, they also do.
Okay.
And other way also, they try to do the spying and all that. This is a part of the international diplomacy. Nothing new. We all knew that. I knew that. And the person who came to me, he knew better than me. So he said, come, we'll go for a walk. I understood that he wants to talk to me, something very confidential. That's why he is just... So we went outside the hotel and there was a garden. So we were walking on the garden and he told me that, Mr. Sharma, I understand you are going to meet so and so and so. He's a very senior person. And he leads the border talks from the side of China. That when there is a border talk between two countries, the Chinese vice premier who is going to meet you, he leads that delegation. So when you go there, meet him. So I'll be thankful if you kindly just find out 2-3 things from him.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, tell me. So, and then he told me one that, look, he mentioned about this border dispute. I say, I just read while coming from the Hong Kong. I didn't know about it, but yes, it is a tense situation. He confirmed it. One. Secondly, border talks have been suspended. It is the turn of the Chinese people to come to India.
Okay.
But they are not confirming whether they will come or not, if they will come, when they will come and all that.
No confirmation.
No confirmation. Second. Third point, please find out what is their attitude towards this border dispute. They want to escalate it, they want to do it in a big way, or if they will go slow, or they will cool down. I thought a large task, diplomatic job has been assigned to me.
Yes,
but I was
absolutely.
excited. I was excited also because this is a kind of a diplomatic work which he was assigning to me. So I shall try my best. So he left and he said that after your meeting, say our meeting was say about 3 o'clock, he said 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I'll again come to you to take the feedback, whether I could speak to him or what was his response and all that. He left. The first thing which I did, I went to the leader of the delegation.
Okay.
I didn't disclose him what this consular has told me. It was Mr. S.D. Pandey. He was the Secretary General of our UN Association and he was leading the delegation.
Oh, he was the leading.
So I told to him, Mr. Pandey, would you mind that when you go to meet the Vice Foreign Minister, you please welcome him. And as the leader of the delegation, you please welcome him. And you also sit next to him. But after that, I would like to have I will have the discussion. I will lead the discussion.
Okay.
So he said, okay, no problem, no issue at all. I have full faith in you and you are very competent. And you're more competent than me. Please do. So he was really respected me a lot and so he gave it to me. So now my mind was working now how to discuss with him. So I went there, he welcomed and we sat down and all that. And Mr. Pandey was very nice. He asked me to sit next to him, to the Vice Foreign Minister. I said, and I told him that, Your Excellency, very happy to meet you and all that. It's a great honor and all that. Some pleasantries and good words and all that. I'm very excited to be here and good country and look what to see, blah, 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 blah.
A sweet talk.
Sweet talks I did. And then I came to the point. But Your Excellency, our relations are not good. Unfortunately, our old history, old traditions, I mentioned all that. I understand there is a tension on the border.
Okay.
And it's almost like a warlike situation. So what do you think, Your Excellency? So he suddenly became serious. He was all smiling and suddenly his smile went off. So he looked at me and he said, yes, there are problems and I'm sure you are aware of it. I said, yeah, I'm aware of it, only that there is a tension, nothing beyond that, I don't know. I'm not a diplomat. I don't represent my government. I'm here as a representative of the NGO. Yes. So please, whatever I say, take it as from NGO only, not from the government. I'm not representing government. I made it very clear to him. So he said, clever guy. So I said, no, I'm not being clever. I'm very honest to you. So then I discussed with him and then I told him, lastly I asked him, Your Excellency, what are your plans to visit India? Because I think the border talks should continue and this is your turn to go to Delhi and our government is waiting for your arrival in Delhi. He said, yes, Mr. Sharma. I said, it is very hot in Delhi. I said, politically, otherwise it is not very hot. And he laughed and we left at that. He went away and all that. And
he did not give any message actually. I mean, a confirmation kind of thing.
No, he talked to me a lot of things and all that, what Nehru did. It was Khrushchev who spoiled our relation. He talked a lot of things.
And Khrushchev is Russian president.
He destroyed our relation, this and that. India want to have the best of relation. We don't want to escalate this thing and all that. We don't want war. So bolo tullo kul. I just came to the end of the discussion. And then, as we do, Mr. Menon, who was the first secretary in the embassy, he came around 7:30. Each reception thing, he looked up, I guess he was sick. I went down and then I briefed him. He said, Mr. Sharma, thank you very much. So has he confirmed that he will come to Delhi? I said, yes, he has confirmed that, we will go to Delhi. That he confirmed to me.
Okay.
So we know it is our turn and we'll certainly go. So that concluded the discussion. So I came back, I wrote an article in the Statesman giving all the details and I also then, before writing the article, I sent the whole gist of my conversation to Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. and I got a letter from him that please come to Delhi for a discussion.
Okay.
And because I sent it through Mr. Ramnivas Mirza, who was a central minister and the president of our UN association, I followed all the protocol. I sent it to him.
Okay, sir. So that part was about international affairs and all. We will come to now Indian and especially West Bengal politics. As you are a very reverend journalist at that time. I mean, you have started from you yourself established a paper called Jan Sanchar, if I am not wrong. And at that time, you went to close late Chief Minister of West Bengal, Ajay Mukherjee, and he founded the Bangla Congress. When I was reading your book, I actually was thinking about that why this Bangla Congress was not remain a prominent political force after 1977 when CPIM came to the power, especially this united left government. But Bangla Congress was not the main opposition because Bangla Congress was a good force before 1977. Why it abolished after that time?
Old days, it happened long, long ago.
Yes,
Now
sir.
it is a part of the history. And you were talking of 1977. You are talking of 1967, 69,
Okay.
when we had the United Front government.
Okay.
Very, very old stories are there. Bangla Congress came into existence because of the infighting within the Congress.
Within the Congress.
It was Ajay Mukherjee versus Atulya Ghosh.
Yes.
Okay, we were with Ajay Mukherjee because he was a genuine congressman, and we didn't have faith in Atulya Ghosh, and so we were with Ajay Mukherjee. And Ajay Mukherjee took the leadership, and he got tremendous support from the people. It was Ajay Mukherjee who got the support, not Congress as such. And he could form the Bangla Congress. Then he became the chief minister. Despite the Bangla Congress did not have the majority in the United Front election win, but then he was made the chief minister because of the acceptability of the people. So he was there and he served the people very well. And after that, you know that since this was not a party with the grassroots, with an organization, it came out of the division within
Out
the
of the
Congress.
infighting, basically.
Out of the infighting within the Congress. So naturally he didn't survive for long. And meanwhile the left was emerging, becoming more and more powerful. And so 77, the rest is the history.
Rest
For
is this
34 years they ruled the state.
Operation Barga and Land Reform Act. It was very crucial for CPI when they actually take care of these refugees that came from Bangladesh, and they give them land and all these things. So that was at that time it became very popular for everyone, or peasantries and refugees. All this Land Reform Act and Operation Barga was very helpful to those people. Nowadays, this ruling government is giving different schemes, Kanyasri schemes and Yuvasri and other lot of schemes, Lakshmi Bhandar. So, does these schemes give a long impact in the long run, or it is just some schemes that for the time? So, does these schemes have any longer impact on the economy?
There are two issues. Refugee issue is separate,
Okay.
and the Operation Barga and the agrarian reforms is different. Left or the CPM, they were always considered to the party of the refugees. Okay. The leadership was largely from the refugees. Many of the ministers were themselves refugees who came there. And all these settlements which took place when they came. Now you see this Lake Gardens, Jodhpur Park and all that. It was all refugee colonies were there.
Oh, everybody, most of them are refugees.
Refugee colonies were there, and the refugees came and they got settled there because these areas were almost barren land was there. So there they played a role and they fought for the refugees. They fought for the rehabilitation of the refugees. It was the left who was mainly fighting for the refugee rehabilitation. That's why, interestingly, I'll tell you one thing. Government of West Bengal set up a department called Refugee and Rehabilitation.
Oh, yes.
This department was first set up in Government of India. And we had a central minister in charge for the refugee rehabilitation. That department was dissolved after say 10, 15, 20 years.
Okay.
Once I'll give you an interesting incident.
Yes.
Once Gyani Jail Singh,
Yeah.
the president of India, he came to Kolkata. And I took a delegation of our UN association to meet him. So I was introducing my delegates. One of the delegates was Mr. B.R. Chakravarti, IS officer, Secretary, Refugee and Rehabilitation Department.
Achha.
So I introduced him. Sir, he is an IS officer, Mr. B.R. Chakravarti. He is the Secretary of the Refugee and Rehabilitation Department. He said, Rukiye, Rukiye. Gyani ji will not speak English very much. So he said, Rukiye, Rukiye. Then Mr. Chakravarti, he just stopped. I said, Aapka mehkama kya hai? He asked him in the pure Urdu, which B.R. Chakravarti could not understand. I said, no, he's asking, what is your department? No, sir, he is the Secretary, Refugee and Rehabilitation Department. He said, oh, you still have Refugee and Rehabilitation Department in this West Bengal?
He did not have any idea.
We have abolished it long, long ago in Delhi. It means you have still got refugees. He said, sir, we have refugees. We still have got refugees and all that. And you are surprised.
Okay.
And one of the another delegate who was with me, he said, sir, I am a refugee. Then he said, you are not a refugee. You were a refugee. Why do you say you are a refugee? Today you are not a refugee. Then I said, so in our state, for many, many years, this refugee and rehabilitation department continued, and even we were rehabilitating people who were the refugees. So that there, it was only this left parties who worked among the refugees to rehabilitate them, to settle them, to fight for their demands for the resettlement and all that, whether it was in Karna or anywhere. Because at one point of time, government of West Bengal decided, or government of India decided to shift all the refugees who came to Bengal to Odisha.
So they were planning that.
Yeah, so it was opposed. Then why do you push to the another state? You would like to settle down in Bengal only. So in that area they did, and that's why the leadership of the refugees came to the left parties. As far as Operation Barga is concerned, I think that was the masterstroke of the left, right?
Okay.
It was only because of Operation Barga that left government continued in power for 34 years.
Okay.
Because what was Operation Barga? Operation Barga was those who were the tenanted sharecroppers that they were doing farming, labor farmers. So they were all given the ownership of the land,
Okay.
which they never thought. That they thought they will get a kind of a small share of the share crop, they will be happy with that. Here what happened, they gave the ownership to the tillers. Like land to the tillers, that was their slogan. And Operation Tin Biga.
Tin Biga.
Tin Biga, no? There was, what is this? That 1/3 share will go to that.
Go to this labor.
To the labor farmers.
Labor farmer.
Sharecroppers. They will get it. So they became suddenly the owner of the land. And you know, in rural areas, Jomir Malik hua to Birat Vyapar. So that gave them real power also.
Real power.
And then those people became the leaders, panchayat leaders, and in the political party also they became very powerful and all that. And that gives the strength.
They actually,
They became the pillar of the party.
Pillar of the party.
And they continued in power for 34 years. Now here when you refer to the scheme started by Mamata Banerjee,
Yes.
Present Chief Minister, Kanyasri and all that. Now here I'll tell you one thing, that this has become a new normal in the Indian democracy.
Yes, absolutely.
This is like giving dole in the name of welfare measures and distributing grains, goods, clothes, free education, free. This they are doing. I'm not against it.
Okay.
But for the simple reason, because there is a need for that.
Economical empowerment or
It is not empowerment. My complaint is that you have not empowered them. That's why they are not even able to buy their food.
exactly.
So please empower them.
This 2 rupees ration and all these things.
Instead of giving the dole, you empower them so that they are unable to buy their food at least.
Exactly.
So that empowerment is not done.
The minimum wage.
You are making them dependent. And okay, we will. But this is important because for two reasons. Why I say, because we must recognize and admit that we have poverty in our country.
Yes.
We have, like, people are dying of hunger. We will have to accept it. We have inequality in the society. So as long as these things are there, we have unemployment in the society. As long as these issues are concerned, we need to take care of the people. We can't allow people to die of hunger. We can't repeat the famine of 1943 in Nepal. So I think on these issues, it's good, they are doing it. But then basic issue is that don't make them dependent on the doles. Give them empowerment in such a way that they start earning at least for their food, clothing and education. So that is not happening. So that is the only issue. Otherwise, if they are doing it and for their survival, so okay, very good, fair enough.
Sir, currently there is a boom that is called artificial intelligence boom. So you have seen .com boom, and then computer came to India by Rajiv Gandhi and all. So how do you see this AI boom? I mean, especially if you see these recent reports of TCS, the TCS laid off 12,000 workforce from their company, and a lot of other companies are also following the same suit. So if India, country like India, is following this laid off thing, then a lot of joblessness will happen in this country, and which is still a big issue. So how is this AI boom it is real, or it will impact the job market of India, or what is your opinion on this?
Wrong person to ask a question. I'm computer illiterate. There's no computer here in Nancy.
Sorry.
And at best I can operate my mobile, nothing beyond that. But you see, in the middle of the 18th century,
Yes.
first time the machines came,
Okay.
and there was a huge hue and cry all over the world. These machines will take away our jobs.
Yes, absolutely.
Nothing happened. Machines have survived.
People have
Workforce
survived.
has also survived.
Yes.
In fact, machines have contributed. A person who knows how to operate
Operate
the
the
machine
machine.
is today earning more.
Yes.
Okay. Similarly,
This will happen.
AI is an opportunity and a challenge. Both. Only thing is that you should learn how to deploy it and how to run it.
To be relevant in this race.
So that we'll have to do. Otherwise, whether AI is a boon or a bane, that is not that simple question. And finally, AI has come to stay, and we have to learn to live with it.
Okay.
TikTok.
Sir, can I ask one more question?
Last.
Yes, that is last. Sir, one thing, it is political question, absolutely, that current opposition, which is in the main opposition in West Bengal, they got 74 seats in 2021 assembly election, and 38% of total vote share, which is 5 or 4% lesser than the ruling party. My question is that in 1967, CPIM was able to earn 43 seats, and in 1972, they were able to earn 85 seats. So gradually they increased at that time. And in 1977, they created history. So it shows a pattern. So is it right to draw a inference from that?
What inference you are trying?
That current opposition party will increase their seats in upcoming election as CPIM was able to do or something like that.
One thing I tell you, there can't be parallel in the political history.
Politics, yes.
Okay. It happened in 67, so it will happen in 77. And if it happened in 77, it will happen in 2027. No.
Okay.
This way, politics doesn't work. And one more thing I tell you, that some people talk of boycotting the election.
Yes,
I'm not for that.
I forgot to ask this question.
Because some people are talking about boycotting the election. I'm not for that, because boycotting will be a disservice to this democracy. It means you are not exercising your voting right, which you must exercise. And whatever way you want to do it. Although Election Commission started a new thing, was not yes or no, was the third option.
And nota.
Huh?
Nota, none of the above.
None of the above. Foolish. Why do you give this option?
Yes.
Ask them to say yes or no. Okay. And if you say that it means you are conveying a message, this amounts to boycotting.
Indirectly.
Indirectly. So don't encourage them. You don't go to vote. That is your option. If you don't go to vote, you don't go. Nobody is going to force you.
Right.
But if you go to vote, then give your positive affirmation or negativism. Say no. Yes, that's not. Nothing should be in between. So why do you give them an opportunity in between? Or boycotting the election is totally against that. Nothing. Because the election process, you see, a citizen must exercise and be a part of the election process. Because that is democracy. If you don't participate, then tomorrow what will happen? People will lose faith in the election. And the day people will lose faith in the election, that will lead to what? Revolution, not evolution. So that's why it is very important that you should have faith in your democracy. There are questions. Right now, that is a major question. That Election Commission is proving to be a non-starter, disaster, whatever you say, because of the fake votes and those
Fake voters.
So that's okay, that will be there, and okay, they will keep on questioning that. But don't boycott, participate, go and vote.
Is important.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much to give us your time, which is very important, and we are very blessed. Lot of experience that you just shared with us, and thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for that. We'll try to get you again if you allow, and especially this book, Henry. I got a lot of knowledge from this. And thank you for giving me this book, and please tell our viewers to subscribe our channel if you can, if you have no problem.
No, I have no issue at all after you have interviewed me. No, certainly, you see, this is a total new concept
Yes.
which has come up in a big way. And one thing which I have noticed is that in most of these ventures of podcasts,
Yes.
younger people are involved. All the podcasts are being run, managed by the young people, which is, I think, very, very important. Because they do not only convey the message of the interview, but they also convey their message in their own way. The way you are asking questions, somewhere you also conveying a message, expressing your ideas, expressing your reservations, expressing your approach, that is important.
Right.
And then at the same time, conveying your concerns. Okay, when you ask about, like, suppose the elections and all that, you are conveying your concern. What
Absolutely.
is exactly is happening? So this is very important. I think it should be encouraged. Don't discourage like AIP. Let there be openness. Let there be questions. There will be answers. And people will come, and people are very intelligent. I tell you one thing.
Yes.
They know what to take, what not to take. They are very clever. We think we are clever. No, people are clever. And they have shown it number of times. Mrs. Indira Gandhi, I was the greatest admirer of her. But she made a mistake.
Yes.
Whether it was her Sanjay or son or all, I'm not on that. But imposition of the emergency, I don't call the imposition of emergency a mistake. I call whatever happened during emergency was a crime.
You have faced this.
Yeah. So that's why I say that. So and see what happened. People punished her. People punished her because of the crimes committed during emergency. Even a leader like Indira Gandhi can be punished by the people. Nobody goes unspared. And even it is a warning for the ruling class also. That please be careful. People are watching you.
People won't spare you.
If you do good, people will support you. If you don't do good, you will suffer. This is the beauty of democracy.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. We will come again with another episode of JOID Podcast in association with the Podcast Cafe and Author Video. Thank you for today. Thank you very much.